Hi, if you are new here, I'm Kaniti, and if you're already watching this channel, welcome back. Today we are going to watch episode 65 of Anime Monster, so let's get to it, let's go. Let's see. That's when he was just going to the mansion. That's a bit of a flashback here. I wonder if they are going to elaborate on that moment with Franz Bonaparte still being alive, or it's just like a question. His house looks very comfy, but it's a bit strange that he decided to go there after all. Maybe he was a bit more sure in these bodyguards after realized that the driver wasn't going for a gun. But yeah, it's a bit of a strange behavior. Why would he drink this wine, to be honest? Maybe he really decided that maybe he should be less cautious after he failed with killing his poor bodyguard. Okay, let's go back to this conversation. Maybe listen to it again. Yeah, we got this. So they died because of the wine that time. Maybe we should ask who killed them. Franz Bonaparte? Or
先に来ていたはずのボディーガードはなぜ赤ん坊を殺した。我々は手を組んだはず
we
だ。
talked about this already.
お前は我々に力
They were expecting for him to help them
妹を探し出
even.
してお前に
すべて予定通りです。
So everything is going according to Franz Bonaparte's plan.
妹の身柄は我々がすでに抑えた。私に何かあれば妹
That's a bluff.
お前の思い通りにはならない。いいか、すべては私の
But they are using
僕は
Nina Anne's leverage.
僕の中の怪物。僕の中じゃなかった。外側にいたんだ。
何が言いたいんだ。
フランツ・ボナパルタは
The way he worded this question is
生き
implying
ているんで
that
しょう。
he's pretty sure that Franz Bonaparte is alive. Okay, that's just the full flashback of the scene from the previous episode before the opening. Nothing new was added, everything that we saw already, but I guess that was an opportunity to see this conversation again. The sky is very pretty right now, it's kind of even the dusk after the sunset. So, what I wanted to say, is there anything new that I noticed? Not really, but everything we've already discussed the last time, and again, nothing really new in the opening, I think. So, going back to that, looks like that Chapek is indeed in danger now, that Johann might want to get rid of him too. So these people who thought that Johann is supposed to be playing kind of in their hands, they were severely mistaken. And Baby was right, like how can we know what Johann is going to do? He's his own person, he makes his own decisions, we can't control him. And he was right. But Chapek is a bit, he's a very interesting person, a bit more kind of conflicted, trying to lie to himself, being overly cautious. Johann's footprints, okay, let's get into it. So they are trying to acquire her. These are the guys who are loyal to Chapek. Of course, she's trying to protect herself.
誰の依頼で来たの？
なるほど。赤ん坊の言った通り、ただの小娘じゃないな。
赤ん坊。
She met him
赤
already.
ん坊の命令で私を捕らえに来たの？
いや、赤ん坊は死んだよ。
死ん
あんたを連れてくるように言ったのは、ペトル・チャペックだ。
To kind of protect himself.
それで彼の身が安全だそう。
Yeah, basically that's how it.
ペック。連れて行って。ペトル・チャペックのところに行くわ。
警察はレーデンハイム
Yeah, they want to ask them about.
ミラン・コラーシュの家宅捜索を行う。
That's his family.
始めろ。
That's sad. That's also
どいてどいて。ほら、
kind of how his actions affected his family too in turn.
コラーシュの部屋か。
そのようです。
Because now the search is going to be conducted. There, of course, are photos of Chapek, so it kind of again shows his intentions.
もうすぐ警察の家宅捜索が入ります。私は行かなきゃならない。
ミランは本当に死んじゃったの？
Unfortunately, yes.
ミランは私らのために死んだ。
But he didn't really achieve anything,
に
unfortunately.
殺された。
Unfortunately, I don't.
復讐しようとして殺された。
He didn't have to do anything. Chapek is already targeted by Johan.
復讐だ。
So they are supporting him.
復讐だ。復讐だ。
And now they want more revenge. Because now Milan is also dead because of Chapek, so to say.
ダメだ。
だってミランは
ミランはそんなこと望んじゃいない。復讐は復讐を呼ぶ。何度でも繰り返される。ミランは君たちにそんな考えを持ってほしくなかったんだ。誰かがそれを止めなきゃいけない。ミランはこれで最後にしようとしたんだ。ミランの本当の望みは何だった？
みんなの故郷
Man, that's so sad when they're talking about his dreams and
勉強するんだ。いつかその夢は叶う。
so you can travel carrying him in your heart. Okay, that's a nice scene.
お世話になりました、ムスタファさん。ムインさん、スレイマンさん、美味しい料理をありがとう。
ドクター・テンマ、あなたまさか。
Are they expecting him to go try and finish Chapek in Milan's place? Is that what they
ポ
thought?
ル・チャペックという男に関する資料が山ほど出てきますね。
ああ、どうやらミラン・コラーシュが狙ったのはこの
Yeah, they didn't realize who was the goal at first. Only now they realized it.
カイザーホテルで極右組織の幹部。
Now they're getting news on the baby.
誰かが私が止めなきゃならない。
That's the apprentice.
ペトル・チャペックと何度もこのホテルを出入りしていた青年。あれが悪魔の弟子。
It was disciple, not bad. So like a disciple more of Chapek.
あの車の後、
He did interact with Johan too, so. The sound is very cool, so mysterious. What is this building?
Johan,
So he wants to talk to Johan.
いるのかいヨハン。
That's a very pretty place. Oh, the placement of a head. Cute. Looks so cozy. Is he also a target now?
どこ行ってたんだいヨハン。
The perspective is a bit scary. Oh.
あなたは
Eva?
どこにいるの？
She's looking for Johan too, right? I remember that. Now she made her appearance. Okay.
シャベックさん
As usual, I'm worried for her.
連れてきました。
Is this the mansion? It looks so grey now. Is this a
シャベックさん
is this a hint to him being dead? It reminds me of the scene we saw already in another mansion.
さあおいで怖くないかおい
待て止まれ
Is he even alive? I'm not sure. It's unclear yet, I think. He could be just sitting.
どっち
Yeah, he is alive.
ヨハンか妹か今となってはどちらでも同じかヨハンは私を
For some reason.
私を殺すのは妹だから
Will she actually do that? So Johan was thinking that Nina would do it?
計画通り誰の私のヨハンの
He looks so broken.
一体誰の計画
I think he went a bit insane after all these events.
殺せ
She obviously hates him. But if he kills him, that would be the first blood on her hands. Yeah, I don't think that would happen.
ここに来たのね。どこへ行ったの？連れて行って。ヨハンは今どこにいるの？
Yeah, it looks like she got her memories, at least some of them, back after the hypnosis session.
怖いよ。
こんなとこ早く出たいよ。
もし今出たら
まだ続いてるのかな。
殺し合い
Children hiding in the Red Rose Mansion? Or
私が引き合わせなければ。あのパーティー会場で
so she feels kind of responsible now too?
あの悪魔
Then what?
あんなことをし
What did it really achieve? Ah,
マルティンは死なずに済んだのよ。
分かったちょっと待って
ヨハンはどこ？
知らないよ僕も知りたい
so it's like she wants to avenge Martin now. Or can
2週間 このアパルトマンを見張って
preventing anything like that happening again.
他に彼の居場所はどこ？
だから知らないって言ってるだろう。本当に。
私は本気よ。
痛い。
次
Then
の耳じゃ済まないわ。
And she shows him that she can shoot. Chris.
ジーバーニヒ。
Oh, that's the first time we got his name.
調べた。あんたのことは。あんたの父親、死んだエルネストは調べなくても知ってるけどね。フランクフルト。いえ、ドイツ屈指のジーバーニヒ財閥のことならね。まさか、あんたがあの財閥の御曹司とはね。ペトルチャペックはあんたとヨハンを引き合わせて何をしようとして
Can
る
they
の？
create another Johan? If that's possible. Backup Johan?
何が始まるの？あんたとあの悪魔を私が引き合わせたことで
違うよ。
何が違うの？
チャペックは自分が僕らを合わせたと思ってるけど、僕とヨハンはずっと昔から知り合いなんだ。
Hmm. Did he attend the readings also? Chapek doesn't know about it.
10年以上も
We were friends. In East Berlin over 10 years ago.
10年以上前東ベルリンで
僕がジーバーニッヒの養子なんだ。
Adopted.
養子といっても闇
Erich Klemperer?
だっただけだけどね。
That's the connection? To one of the dead people.
知り合った東ベルリン511
He was it.
キンダーハイム。
So he was taken from Kinderheim and smuggled and adopted. That's how
彼と僕だけが
he's still alive.
残ったんだ。
He survived because he was taken away from there, right? Oh no, he was there at the moment. So that was happening during that Kinderheim.
殺し合いは
Yeah, that thing.
終わったのかな。
みんな死んじゃったのかな？
外へ出てみようよ。大丈夫だよ。もう外は静かになったじゃないか。平気だよ。見てこいよ。こんな中にいる方がおかしくなるよ。
He wants to set them up so they die? Because he said there only 2 people survived.
大丈夫だったら戻ってきて教えてくれ。
So he was similar to Johann in a way.
わからないが、その日511キンダーハイムの全員が
He seems very quiet now, but he said only 2 children survived, so
教官までもが殺し合いを始め
must mean these 2 poor boys also have died. Because he influenced them
逃
to
げたの。
to go.
僕たちを置いて逃げたんだよ。そんな。一人だけ助かろうとして。そうかな。嘘だと思うなら見てこいよ。
Poor boys, they seem to be nice.
あったかい食事にあり
These 2 and
あいつ。
あったかい食事。ちょっとだけ見てくるよ。
Christoph was always kinda a bit like Johann looks like in this way.
もちろんだよ。
They are so impressionable. They didn't even. So he actually felt that like they abandoned him? They didn't even ask him to go and check out, didn't even try to put it on him.
浅い眠りを
Okay, so maybe he actually did expect for them to come and check on him. Because his voice sounded so. I didn't like that. Like he was trying to influence them. Okay. That's a bit of a different perspective. So Johann found him.
彼が立っていた。
君と僕だけだ。僕には計画があるんだ。
それがヨハン。
チャペックが自分の計画だなんて言ってるのは
So it was Johann's plan.
子供の頃に散々話したんだ。
何よ彼の計画って何？
聞きたいかい？それはね。
He doesn't want to tell her.
ダメだよ。耳なんか打っちゃダメだよ。政治家になるには顔は命なんだよ。ダメだよ。僕は世界を動かすんだ。そうだろう？ヨハンと組んで世界を僕のものにするんだ。
Aren't you falling in the same trap thinking Johann will help you?
この耳ダメだよ。計画の邪魔しちゃダメ。
You can cover it with hair. Yeah, I was thinking the one who could save her is Tenma because we saw him follow the guy here. What did he Probably didn't kill him. Another year? Oh, wait, that's interesting. That's what he wants to happen. Just like when they were children? He expects it to happen again. So you remembered how bad of a person I was to... how much you suffered because of me, but you still don't try to kill me? That's what he says, I think. But she wants to kill Johann to kind of prevent, not to express hatred. He even looks so much more older now. Created, he even said. Like, they weren't born, but created. What about their mom and kinda... So she was just connected to Franz Bonaparte. But she had the children, regardless if the father was that nameless soldier or actually Franz Bonaparte. Maybe something happened to their mom to kind of change, what's this? To change the children that were inside of her at that point. Like there was some actual intervention. Like we saw with this strange chip in the head in the opening all this time. Maybe there was some physiological intervention also, as well as psychological. That's kind of what I'm trying to say, because I think we talked about this before. Maybe, I think I mentioned that Hitler even had, but at least that's what they told us in history, or it's some other subject. He had a group of people that were experimented on, so they wouldn't feel like pain, fear, and stuff like that. So they wanted to create these super soldiers. But then it backfired because they didn't feel this pain and fear. That made them actually worse as a soldiers, because they didn't realize how badly they were hurt. They didn't have this feeling of self-preservation, and in the end it actually this idea was abandoned because this actually made them worse as soldiers, not better. I thought that was a very interesting story. But I think also in Monster, maybe there was an idea of creating this perfect soldier, perfect leader, to have them completely devoid of emotions again. So that's kind of, I think, reminiscent of that thing that actually happened in our world. But here it's more about, I thought in Monster it was all about psychology, it's all psychological, but these things, like strange things in the opening, and then saying that the twins were created, kind of makes me think that maybe there were some physiological interventions also, and maybe this is more in line with that experiment that actually happened in Hitler's Germany. Because we have a lot of parallels here, like people who want to create the Hitler or want to become another Hitler, like they are kind of enamored with this idea. So it's not strange to see some more parallels here. I think that's one more thing. We got a first connection to these 3 deaths that I wrote down. So Eric Klemperer is the one who smuggled Christoph. I don't remember if he is Christoph or Christopher. I'll go back and write down his name. But yeah, his history with Johann is very interesting. So maybe Johann thought, this kid was kind of smart enough maybe to live through that, so I can use him in my plans and he will be useful. And then he was adopted by a very influential family, so of course he was still very useful for Johann. So that's and again he thinks like Johann will help me to stand on top of the world, and falling in the same trap as these old guys, thinking Johann will help him, while Johann doesn't really think about other people. I think the only 2 people he cares about are Nina Anna, his twin sister, that's like the main one, and Tenma, I think he cares somehow about Tenma in some way, so I wanted to include him too, and these are actually 2 people who are trying to kill him now. So I think I lost my train of thought here, but that would be interesting to see how about Franz Bonaparte and more of a Čapek's role and the creation of the twins. And I think kind of all the thoughts have left my brain for now, so I'll just finish at that. If I have some new things to say after I kind of think and sleep on all of that, I will add them in the comment or before the next episode. So that was 65th and next 66th, and I should remember to watch 67th at another place where it should be the full episode. But so far, yeah, that's that's how far I've gotten. So you can share your thoughts, of course, if you have any, in the comments down below without any spoilers past this episode. That would be it for today. Thank you for watching and see ya!